Well, I've not done this job before, and I need to think. I spend most of my life working in bilges. Bilges are the bottom of the boat and they stop it sinking.
I think a lot of it is to do with the fact that the whole image and identity of like Wheeling in general, people are becoming.
That everybody says is going to be brilliant, and it will be a fad, and it will be left behind because it is fundamentally ridiculous.
Working on my own. I don't have to work for other people. I can continue doing this. The disadvantage is when we get problems. I do collect skulls though. I collect bones because nature is the best designer, and you can learn a lot just by looking at nature and collecting these lovely bones. Ah! Ah! This came from Time Out Studios, which is over the road. I made him donkeys years ago, 28 years ago, I don't know, something like that. Hamish Mackenzie. I like boats. They're much prettier than how, generally speaking, the hull of a boat has got a nicer shape than modern houses. The houseboats were cleared away in World War II because they were a bombing target. At the end of World War II, there was lots of military boats which were decommissioned, and so there was a housing shortage, so people bought up boats, ex-military boats at auction, and they ended up down here. The council then appropriated the moorings and council rented for a while. But mainly the history of the boats is, after 1945, 1947, people started moving boats on here. So there's not a lot of ex-military boats down here, but most of those were wood, and an awful lot of those have fallen apart now. Most of the military boats only had a number, so they weren't named till they became houseboats. When I bought the coach, I got the coach from a scrapyard 20 miles from here, and the line next to the coach was a fire engine, and the scrapyard manager managed to sell me the fire engine as well. So after a while I decided to put the fire engine on here. The boat was the boat in the roof was kept sinking, so, and I've used many boats in my construction before, and this time I thought I didn't want to cut this one up, so I used the whole of it without cutting it up, and the best way to do that was to turn it upside down and put it on the roof. I'm the person who uses all the junk. I don't see many of my neighbours using quite the level of junk that I do. It takes much more time to work with second-hand materials than it does with new. Difficulties every day. You just think. Sometimes you get the right answer, sometimes you don't. And sometimes you have to do it several times.